Well, the FDA is raising red flags about Kratom. That's a substance that can be fatal when mixed with certain liquids, pills, or powders. And the city of Albuquerque is backing their decision to ban it. News 13's Natasha Lynn joins us live from downtown Albuquerque with that story.
Bottled drinks containing Kratom were sold at smoke shops and at gas stations across the country, including here in Albuquerque. The most common one seen here was under the label "Feel Free," sold in a little blue bottle. Now all products containing Kratom have been banned in the city.
The effects of it in its kind of traditional sense is somewhere between an opioid and a stimulant.
Some use it for energy, relaxation, or purity of thought. But others say former drug users are using products containing Kratom as an alternative for heroin or fentanyl.
It's plant-based, and then it can be pulled out and concentrated, and then it can be packaged and sold in all kinds of different varieties. So liquids, tinctures, tablets, powders, that type of thing. And typically it's going to be added to another food like a beverage.
The FDA recently released definitive guidelines indicating Kratom is not considered safe for consumption, raising concerns that the substance is linked to death in some cases. In response, the city sent out notices telling all businesses with food and drink permits to remove Kratom products from their shelves.
Once it has that designation, then it means that it can't be used as a food or as a food additive, which is the way most people are taking it.
Health inspectors are now visiting businesses and enforcing the guidelines. Those not removing Kratom products could be fined.
There really aren't any regulations that currently dictate like what a proper dosage should be or who can buy it.
Dizzy Lokes works at One Up Dispensary in downtown Albuquerque. Although they've never sold it at his store, he has seen it on shelves elsewhere in the city.
I've seen it in smoke shops, I've seen it in gas stations, and sometimes they have it right there by the register.
The city's environmental health department says it's unlikely Kratom itself is the problem. The problems swirl around the appropriate dosage, regulatory factors, and what's being mixed with it.
It's unlikely that Kratom itself is that big of a problem if it were better regulated. So we're not necessarily looking for like a long-term across-the-board prohibition if we can find a way to better regulate it and ensure that labeling and manufacturing standards are met better.
Dimena says people are experiencing lasting side effects and developing medical conditions from its use.
There aren't dosage guidelines for people, so they end up taking far too much. So we know that like nationally there are lots of reports of people having had overdoses, sometimes fatal overdoses from this.
The city is still visiting businesses to make sure that Kratom products aren't still being sold on the shelves. Right now, Kratom products are being sent back to distributors as federal regulators decide what the permanent rules will be for it. Back to you.
All right, Natasha, thank you. And the fines start at $250, but they can go up to $1,000 per day for every day that the business keeps that product on the shelf.